Hello everybody, it's MattManectric here. I hope you are having a very good Wednesday. I'm halfway through my holiday. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Doesn't matter. In the last episode, we actually had 4 battles. One guy quit on us though, and we lost the other 3. So it was pretty depressing. But we're back with the Gen 16. I am still not liking Lucario. I mean, I like normal Lucario. Well, Mega Lucario. Normal Lucario, you generally run it with a Focus Sash, which is why it can set up, or why it was able to set up in previous generations, which is why people used it. It's just not bulky enough. It just can't do anything. Lucario last game didn't pick up 1 knockout, and it's just so depressing. You're meant to be so good. You look, I mean, you don't look very good. You look alright, but your stats are just, your offensive stats are so good. It's just like, please work. So actually it's the mono poison team, so it would be really stupid for me not to bring Mega Lucario because, I mean, it's mono poison. And once again, there is something on my opponent's team which Mega Lucario can literally do nothing to, with that being Toxapex. There's always one Pokemon which quad resists, or which resists both of Lucario's stabs. So, because it is mono poison, we're gonna bring the Diggersby, we're gonna bring the Lucario, we're gonna bring, I guess we'll bring Noivern as well. I'm actually gonna lead Noivern because I could see him leading with, say, Weezing or something like that. But you know what, no, let's lead with Lucario. We don't need to get a switch in. We can just bring in Lucario, try and set up. The thing is, Lucario is meant to try and force switches, okay, so then it can get a free setup. Every single time I try and do it, there's always something that comes in that just crushes it. It's just like, please, let Lucario get 1 knockout. Okay, so this person coming in with the cool hair and the cool hat. They lead with the Nihilego, which is kind of what I predicted, to be honest. And we can Mega Evolve. We actually resist both of his stabs for a change, which is really cool. And I could see him going out into the Toxapex, so I am just going to click Flash Cannon. Not going to mess around. Let's click Flash Cannon. Let's do some damage to this Nihilego. Let's see him go out into the Toxapex. If he doesn't go into Toxapex, then that's going to depress me, but oh wow, I should have set up. I should have set up. Oh well. Oh well, Lucario going to Mega Evolve. And can Lucario finally get its first knockout? Oh, it's Scarfed. I swear to God. I mean, if that thing paralyzed and we got fully paralyzed, I would have been so annoyed. I would have been so annoyed. But this means that we can't set up, which really sucks. Let's go for Vacuum Wave. It is priority, so we can knock it out next turn, which is pretty damn cool. And that is a dead Nihilego. Although, to be fair, I'm quite impressed with how much damage that did, considering Nihilego's special defense is so high. Because it is monstrous. Obviously, if we were a physical set with Bullet Punch, that probably knocks out in 1 hit, but whatever. Weezing comes in, the big boy that is Weezing, and I could switch out here, to be honest. I could. I'm not going to, though. I think I'm just going to stay in and click Flash Cannon. Do some decent damage. It's quite a bit. I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite happy with that. He's going to go for the Fire Blast, which did have a chance to miss. It could have missed, you know. It could have missed. That was risky from my opponent. He chose to go for it and took the risk, and it's paid off for him being able to knock out Lucario. I think next we're going to have to bring in. The thing is, he could Will-O-Wisp, so we can't really bring in Diggersby. So we'll bring in Noivern, and if we can get rid of this thing, then Diggersby wraps up the game. So we'll bring in Noivern. I'm just going to click Dragon Pulse. I'm not going to go for the Flying EMZ purely because there is that chance that he's got the Mega Venusaur on the back. And if he's got Mega Venusaur on the back, then I need Noivern to hit it with the Flying Z or the Supersonic Sky Strike. Weezing goes down to the Dragon Pulse. Has anyone tried Assault Vest Weezing? Assault Vest Weezing. I might have to try that out. That sounds pretty cool. It could be quite good in the lower tiers. He's actually bought the Nidoking, which does of course get Ice Beam. So this isn't ideal. Let's go for the Supersonic Sky Strike. Let's see if we can pick up the knockout in 1 go. If not, then this should do enough damage to the point where Quick Attack knocks it out. Hopefully. Please. I want the first win for this team. Coming on bloody Wednesday. That's painful. That's painful. Neumann goes for the Supersonic Sky Strike. And how much damage will this do? Over 50. It is almost a knock. It actually reveals the focus sash as we get ice beamed. So that will be the game. We have won our first game with this team. Lucario did something! Yay! Round of applause for Lucario. Actually doing something, being the special mon that it is. We'll bring in Diggsby, we'll go for the quick attack and take out the Nido King. I am actually so happy we finally got a win. I am so happy we finally got a win. And everything got a, well, yeah, everything got a knockout. Flipping out. That's really good, guys. Well done. Everything got a knockout. I'm impressed. Yes, the rating was in the low 1300s, but it doesn't matter. I'm impressed. We won. We won. That's the important thing for me. We won. Okay. Let's move swiftly into our next battle then. Hopefully we can pick up another win. That would be nice. We need to try and level the playing field up. So we lost all the games last episode. We need to win all the games this episode. That would be nice. I'd be really happy with that. I'd be really happy with that. And because of that win, we do not drop into the 1300s, which is good. But we don't want to go that low. I'm not good at 3v3s, but we don't want to go that low. And so 1494 rated. Okay. Oh my god, this team. This team. I just look at this team and I'm like, this person doesn't want to lose. This person does not want to lose at all. And actually, Lucario could potentially do some work against this team. It really could. So, looking at it, the only thing Lucario is going to really struggle against, maybe Mimikyu, unless we can get the disguise down. But we're going to struggle against the Gyarados. Unless it's Mega, of course. Unless it's Mega. I'm going to lead with... I think he'll lead with Mamoswine, because I think it's a Stealth Rocker. So, and it's probably got the Focus Sash. So I'm going to lead with Clawitzer. I want to bring Lucario and I want to bring Go-Go. Do I bring Clawitzer? Do I bring Clawitzer? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm actually going to bring Diggsby. No, I'm not. I'm going to bring Sylveon. And my reason behind that is because if we get rid of Heatran, which we can do with these two, because we've got Earthquake and Go-Go, and we've got, obviously, Aurosphero and Lucario. If we can get rid of Heatran, then Sylveon blasts everything to oblivion with Hyper Voice. So, we are going to do that. And after just reconsidering things, the Mamoswine probably isn't Focus Sash because he has a Brillium, and Brillium is normally sashed. So maybe I could have thought about that a little bit better. But I think Lucario is the correct lead. I think it is the right lead. Unless he leads with Gyarados, in which case it is hilariously the wrong lead. Like, it is completely the wrong lead. Has anyone tried running HP Rock Lucario? I feel like that would deal with a lot of Lucario's problems. He's actually going to lead with the Salamence. Right. So we have no idea if this is going to be physical or special. Not a clue. However, I would presume he's going to predict me to switch out. So we're going to stay in and go for a Flash Cannon. And hope this does enough damage to the point where Vacuum Wave finishes him. He's going to Mega Evolve. I'm expecting a Dragon Dance. If he goes for the Fire Blast, then he's a special variant, or he's a mixed variant. If it's mixed, then we just lose. If he's mixed, then we just lose. Do I expect Lucario to take a hit? Not a chance. Not a chance. He's revealing he is a special variant. Okay. We actually eat that up. We actually eat that up. And we can go for the Flash Cannon. And we can do nowhere near as much damage as I was hoping. I'm going to bring in Sylveon this turn then. I am going to bring in the Sylveon. And we're going to see if he has bought the Heatran. If he's bought the Heatran, we're going to want Lucario to stick around a little bit longer. I would be okay if he roosts. I would be okay with that. He's just staying in, going for a hyper voice. If he's mixed, then that is going to kill me inside. But we'll go for the hyper voice with Sylveon right now. And hopefully we can pick up a knockout or something. Hopefully he has not bought the Heatran. He's bought Heatran. Okay, well that sucks. He's going to switch out into it. I should have went for Hidden Power, really. But it's whatever. We've got HP ground, so. But it's okay. It's okay. We don't do anywhere enough to near enough to Heatran. We can go out into... Oh, crap. We have to go to Go-Go, aren't I? We can't... Lucario's not going to live a fire-type attack. Go-Go might just. I thought I had Diggersby in the back. Why did I bring Go-Go? This was such a bad idea. Salamence and Heatran, and I bought Go-Go. That was a really bad idea, man. That was a really bad idea. Okay, I'm gonna switch out into we're gonna go out into Go-Go. Hopefully, he goes for the Steel type move. That'd be great if he does. He does actually go for the Flash Cannon, so I could have went out into Lucario because I think Lucario would have lived that quite nicely. That's Specs. I reckon that's Specs. That does so much damage. That's ridiculous. Why does that do so much? Now, not many people know what Go-Go does, especially this person running this kind of team. No, he will know what Go-Go does. He knows what Go-Go does, and he's going out into Salamence, unless he just predicts me to do something else, which I don't know. Go-Go, you're completely useless against this guy. Like he's got a Salamence and a Heatran. I kind of bought him for the Breloom, thinking that he was gonna bring Breloom. He didn't bring Breloom, and that disappoints me. I'm just going for Milk Drink. Toxic. What? What? Toxic Salamence? Is that a joke? Toxic. Okay, I'm gonna go for Horn Leech. Why isn't he just hitting us with a Hyper Voice? What are you doing? Hit me with Hyper. Just knock me out. What are you even doing? Oh, these Japanese players with their toxic stalling their toxic stalling Salamences. Like, oh, come on, dude. What are you doing? Just knock me out with a Hyper Voice. Unless he's gonna roost now, which would kind of annoy me. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Is this Salamence gonna roost stall my Go-Go? If he does, that is ridiculous. When you can just knock me out with a... I don't know why he just didn't just roost and then Hyper Voice. Why is he trying to poison me? Like... He's gonna go for another roost, isn't he? These flipping Japanese players, honestly. You outspeed my... Oh, finally, flipping Hyper Voice is like... Why are you trying to toxic me? I don't understand. We actually live, which is quite hilarious. And okay, that was a crit to be fair. Maybe Go-Go's special defense is way better than I think it is. I think I'm seriously underrating Go-Go because... Mate, it was eating up those hits. I could actually see him going for a Roost next turn. So I'm going to switch out Go-Go. I'm going to predict him to go for a Roost. He's got no reason to go for a Roost. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna go to Sylveon. I don't think we can win this, but I'm just sort of trying some tactics to hope. So we'll bring in Sylveon. He does go for the Roost. I'm gonna predict him to go to Heatran, and I'm gonna go for the Hidden Power. And then we're gonna use Go-Go as Death Fodder, and then bring in Sylveon a little bit later. Okay, right. Let's go for Hidden Power. If he stays in, then it's well and truly game over. He does withdraw Salamence, going out into Heatran, and we do connect the Hidden Power ground, which should be a knockout because we are Specs modest, max special attack. So we connect the Hidden Power, down goes Heatran, and that is fantastic. That is fantastic. So we actually pick up the first knockout of the game, which is quite funny. He actually did bring Breloom! No way! He actually bought it. Okay. That's kind of annoying that I've not kept Go-Go around a little bit longer then. Well, I have kept it around, but There's nothing we can really do because we're poisoned. I really wish Gogo didn't have Sap Sipper and it actually had like a grass equivalent of Volt Absorb. That would be amazing for this situation. I mean, he Mach Punches us. If he doesn't Mach Punch us, then he's just playing this game wrong. I don't think there is any way we can win this, to be honest. Because I'm fairly certain this thing is going to be scarfed, and Bullet Seed probably knocks out Sylveon. Mach Punch is going to knock out Lucario, so we're going to have to bring in Lucario, and we have to go for Vacuum Wave basically to break the potential, to break the sash. I'm going to need Bullet Seed to do no damage, and then I'm going to need to Hyper Voice to do no damage. We've lost the game at this point. There's nothing we can do. We will go for the Vacuum Wave though to break the sash. And if he goes out into, I mean, to be fair, he could go into Salamence. It would surprise me. It would surprise me. We go for the Vacuum Wave. We do a little bit over half to Rollium. We won't have this. Lucario has been useless again, hasn't it? It's been useless again. Another game where our Mega does not... Lucario in 1.5 episodes has picked up 1 knockout. That is appalling. That is absolutely appalling. That is shocking. Lucario, are you joking? Why? No, I'm sorry. This person is so obnoxious. This person is actually so obnoxious. First of all, you toxic stole my Go-Go, and then you... No, I'm not. I'm just gonna forfeit. You are the... Oh my god. People, don't be this person. Don't spore when you've already won the game. Don't toxic stall when you can just click Hyper Voice and win. Like, come on, people. What are you doing? Why? Why are you sporing me there? What is the point in you sporing me? All you have to do is click Bullet Seed and Hyper Voice, and you've won. It's literally all you've got to do. Why are you sporing? It's like, oh, I have to get 2-0 instead of 1-0. It's like, no, you don't. You just take the win. It's just, oh my, these people. These stupid people, honestly. They make me want to quit this game. They make me want to quit this game. Right, we're going for the last game, or sorry, going into the last battle of the episode then. And hopefully we can pick up another win. I'm not enjoying using... If you guys can't work it out, I'm not enjoying using Mega Lucario. It's awful. It's flipping awful. Right, so looking at this team, for once, oh, it's Mono Rock. Well, for once, Mega Lucario doesn't get completely trapped by something. And actually, Lucario might not even be a bad option here, because obviously if it is Mono Rock and Flash Cannon. Okay, it's Mono Rock bar one thing, bar 2 things. To be fair, this is probably the battle where Lucario can do the most, so we're going to bring it. We're going to need to bring something for Sandygast as well, probably. That is going to be Go-Goat, because I feel like we can set up on it. And lastly, I'm going to bring Diggersby. But you know what, no, we're going to bring Clawitzer, because Clawitzer can just Water Pulse everything, and if it's Sandygast, then he just Dark Pulses it, so hopefully that is going to be enough. Hopefully that is going to be enough. We can dream. A pretty cool team, though. Pretty cool team. I mean, Minior could sweep us, potentially. I don't think it will, but it could. I feel like Gigalith could put in a lot of work. In fact, he probably leads with Gigalith. And he probably goes for Earthquakes and knocks us out in one hit, so... But you know. But you know. So, what is your lead? Take me to your lead. See what I did there? See what I did there? We have led Lucario. Our opponent has led with a Gigalith. And I'm expecting to see Soundstream. And I'm expecting it to be a Solvash. And I'm expecting Aura Sphere to not do any damage. But I do think we'll live an Earthquake because it's not stab. And we are at full HP, so... I'm actually going to Mega Evolve and go for Nasty Plot. Because I think Lucario could sweep this team with a Nasty Plot up. Explosion obviously doesn't knock us out because we are resistant to it. Stone Edge wouldn't do anything. Earthquake, I think we live with probably about 30% health left. If it crits us, I would be incredibly disappointed. I say we just Nasty Plot. There is no reason for us not to Nasty Plot. He might predict me to go for a close combat and hit us with an Earthquake. Maybe he thinks he can live a close combat. I don't think he can, personally. He might end up setting up his rocks, which would be amazing. If we don't take any damage this turn and we set up and get a free Nasty Plot up, that is going to be incredible. Maybe I'm using Lucario wrong. Maybe you are meant to run it physical and I'm just running it special because I want to. So we are going to get a Nasty Plot off. The question is, he went for Protect! Oh, that is the biggest mistake of your life, my friend. Mate, this is where Lucario sweeps. This is where it's just like, if we don't win this game with Mega Lucario now, I should just quit this game. I really should. If I don't win this game, I should just quit. We've just got a free Nasty Plot up against a team which literally Lucario decimates. Lucario is able to pick up its second knockout of the week. Can it pick up its third and fourth? Finally, Lucario, it looks like you are going to be able to do something. Minior comes in. Minior is not living a Flash Cannon. Not a chance. He's probably going to go for a Shell Smash, to be honest with you. And so let's click Flash Cannon. We outspeed it as well. Oh, okay, it's Focus Dashed. That's okay. That's alright. That's alright, because we've got Vacuum Wave, so. He's actually going to go for the Shell Smash. That's cool. Vacuum Wave knocks him out next turn anyway. And that is going to be Lucario finally getting another knock. That's incredible. Lucario, you found your niche, and it's against a team that's completely weak to you. Isn't that great? Find it quite surprising that my opponent's not bought the Sandy Gast, considering the fact that that thing is probably his best bet to deal with Lucario on his entire 6 Pokemon. So, Minior goes down to a Vacuum Wave. And I'm so happy for Lucario. I still think Lucario is awful. I still don't think it's very good. Maybe it's better in 6v6. I don't know. I've never used it in 6v6. Maybe it's better in that scenario. Nihilego doesn't live a Flash Cannon unless it's Assault Vested, and even then at +2, sorry, it does live a Flash Cannon, but at +2 I don't think it does. So Lucario finally does something. That is Assault Vested. That is 100% Assault Vested. Thunderbolt comes out from Lucario. Thunder is a great electric attack, but it has been ground down by a Lucario. And Lucario can finish up the game with the Vacuum Wave. Probably would have been safer just go for a Flash Cannon, to be honest, but Vacuum Wave should do enough. Good. Lucario did something! It's a miracle! It's a miracle! It's actually a miracle. Wow. I'm actually really bloody surprised that we managed to do something. I'm happy, but I'm really surprised. So that is our third and final episode of the game. Of the day. We actually picked up 2 wins out of 3, albeit they were kind of like mono-type teams. So, you know, Lucario did something for once, which is fantastic. I'm so happy for it. But that is the end of the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that like button if you did. And subscribe if you're new. We've got Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Discord in the description below. If you want to check out photos of France, then you can go into the Instagram. And like I say, I am in France this week, so hey, no streaming this week. And I didn't mention it in the last episode, but I will be back next Monday. Well, the next Monday coming up to be able to do it. So there you go. Cheers for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.